Hey guys, welcome to Monday. It is the start of another week, and you've got another chance to do everything that you want to do. Or so they say. Remember to choose your goals, rationally. Make sure that the things that you set yourself up to do this week you can achieve. Make sure they're a little ambitious, but also achievable. I think it's okay to bite off more than you can chew, but at the same time, you want to make sure that you're breaking off those big bites into smaller bites that you can actually digest one day at a time, and that you can make progress. Otherwise, you're going to get just caught down in the mud, and you're going to get tired of it, and it's going to get hard to continue, and it's going to just kind of wear on you. So make sure you set goals that are good, and they move you forward, and they're a little difficult, but also achievable. As for me, this week we got... What do we got to do? We finished up the business plan and the cash flow forecast and the loan application last week. So this week is pretty much a week off from the heavy business planning. I'm always kind of watching it and tweaking it and coming up with new ideas and changing and updating the model every week. But it's not going to be like a heavy thing this week. Next week is the presentation to the loan board. So maybe I'll do some prepping for that. I got to get a slide deck ready. But the heavy parts that I'm hitting on this week are getting back into the bullet press, and I'll be working on the 308s, and we're going to develop some new weights, and we're going to get some reloading done and get some testing done hopefully this week. We're also getting ready for it's an outdoor shooting event. Those of you in Utah know Utah Shooters, I'm sure. They have a shooting event called Shoot Talk coming up. And we'll be a vendor there, so we're getting like our table ready, and we're getting some displays ready, and some giveaways ready, and we'll be working on that all this week. We've got Send It show that we'll be recording, and there's a couple competitions coming up that we're going to be attending. We're not going to be there as a company with tables and all that, but we will be there hanging out, getting to know people. So just make sure that this week you're moving your stuff forward. We're always working every week. We're always moving items forward on the Bullet Company, and we're always trying to get things rolling, one step at a time. I think the other thing I want to hit on today is that it is very important for you to kind of hold and maintain your vision and move forward on your dreams and your goals, right? Part of setting your goals and having them attainable is also making sure that they're attainable for you and that they resonate with you, right? We talked a few weeks ago about your why and your passion and what motivates you and gets you to move forward. And this kind of goes with that, right? Not everyone is going to agree with your dream or your vision. Not everyone is going to see it the way you see it. Some people are going to think that your goals are stupid. Either they're going to disagree with them because they don't like what you're doing. I know, there's a lot of people who disagree with what I do because it's involved with shooting and firearms. Other people are going to agree with what you're doing, but they're not going to agree about how you're planning to do it. There's tons of people that have told me, no, you can't do this, or no, I won't support this, or no, this is not possible. And as you get going, you'll see that there's tons of naysayers, and it's very important for you to hold your vision. Make sure you're doing your checks and you're keeping your reality in check, right? That you're doing something that's worthwhile, that's helping people out, and that is attainable for you. And then just keep your determination going. Just because a bunch of people say no, it can't be done, doesn't mean it can't be done. It just means that you've got to find a way to do it, right? I think a good check for you is if you're going along and everyone thinks it can be done, and there's lots of people who have done it, then you're probably not doing something, in my opinion, that's worthwhile. And the reason I say that is if you want to make a big change in your life and in other people's lives, you need to do something that other people don't do or other people don't think they can do, right? So it's important for you to kind of go into those uncharted waters and go to where people think it's not possible or not feasible and go and do it anyways. And keep yourself in check, keep your azimuth on point, and just roll right through it. And eventually, you'll get to where you need to go. That doesn't mean you're just going to go in a straight line, right? I mean, I think any entrepreneur or any person who's done a major goal will tell you that you'll go a bit, and then you'll adjust course and go a bit more, and you'll adjust course and go a bit more, and eventually you'll get to where you're going. It doesn't have to be a straight path, but it does have to be something that you're determined on your end result and your end goal, and it is something that you have to be able to hold regardless of what people say. So to kind of sum all that up, go back to the final point again, hold to your goal, make sure you're doing what you want to do with your life, and don't let anyone persuade you to do otherwise. And if you do that, then you're going to be good. As always, if you've got any questions or if you got any comments, anything you want to talk to me about, feel free to hit me up. You can comment on any of the social media platforms, or you can go to our website where you'll see the entire video, and we can have a conversation there. Anyways, just I guess get at me if you want to talk about anything, and if not, I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thanks.